Come on in. Happy Monday. Happy Memorial Day. Let's erase that. This is the first day of the Barter Black Entrepreneurship Summit. I am excited to be here with you. Let's see. Trying to make sure that I am live everywhere. I hope everyone had and is having a great weekend. Let's see. And if you are someone who is applying for grants or want to apply for grants in your business, this is for you. Definitely stay tuned. If you have questions, feel free to put them in the chat now. I don't know why I can't save that. It's always something. If you have a particular question for a grant, I can quickly send you the link to join us live, so you can get your questions answered live, or I can answer them for some reason. Okay, here we go. Okay, now we are sharing into the Barter Black community. Shout out to Facebook for not allowing us to for not allowing us to stream inside of our Facebook communities, which is not good. Okay, so I'm going to stream where I can stream. Things are not going the way it's supposed to, but that is okay. Good morning. This is the first day of the Barter Black Entrepreneurship Summit. I am Nicole Murphy. I am the founder and CEO of Barter Black, which is a community, a network of Black entrepreneurs who exchange goods and services with each other in order to grow and scale their business. The purpose of that is that the budget is not always budgeting for us, and we know this. So because of that, why don't we just come together, use each other's services, products, or leverage our service, products, and skills to get what we need in our business? Let's see. So that is me, and that is what Barter Black is all about. So today is about grants. If you are a business who is applying for grants, great job. If you are a business owner who wants to start applying for grants, it's definitely time. There are people who apply for grant, pitch competition, accelerators, all of the good things, so they can help fund their business. And this is not a bad way to help you fund your business. So we're going to get into the nitty gritty. Why are grants important? The most important thing is that they're non-dilutive capital. And I know a lot of times we don't even talk about equity. We don't even talk about equity or capital in our businesses. There are some grants and accelerators. Well, not necessarily grants, because grants mean that you do not have to pay them back. But there are some pitch competitions, accelerators, programs that do require an equity in return. But grants are non-dilutive, meaning you do not have to repay it back. There may be some things you may have to do, whether it's let them know how the business is going, what you spent the money on, all of those different types of things you may have to do. I actually have not had to do that for any of my grants, now that I think about it, but I have seen that on the applications. And if you do not know, I have pitched to Pharrell Williams personally. I have pitched and sat across I guess a living room table with Bishop T.D. Jakes to pitch to him, which was very crazy and nerve-wracking, but I got it done. And I've won over $20,000 in grants and pitch competitions and accelerators. I need to add that. But you can do it too. If you have not done it already, you can definitely do it too. And I'm going to help you do that today by giving you a few tips that you can follow in order to get those grants done. So we want to first start off with how to set yourself up for success in order to apply for these grants. And these are things that you should be doing before you apply. One, I said before you apply, but the first one is apply for everything. Everything. The second one I'm going to put together because check eligibility requirements. A lot of times you waste time on applying for grants when you're not even eligible. And trust me, I've been on, I guess they're called boards. I've been on boards where we check applications and see if they pass to the next round. And if you are not eligible for that grant, you are not going to go to the next round. So you wasted time. You may have wasted money. At the first one that I did cost, there was an entry fee. But still apply for everything that you're eligible for. You don't want to miss anything. The next, create a list. And that's a good thing about today. Today, we are providing you with the grant readiness checklist. And I'll show you that a little later. The grant readiness checklist has a list of things that are normally asked when you fill out these applications. It also now includes questions, possible questions that these applications may ask you, so you can have it all down and ready. So when you create that list, you know the due date, you know the website, you know the how much the grant is for. That's the list you want to create. In my list, I create every month. If you do not know, we send out a grant list every month, the beginning of the month, letting you know. So June 1st, June list will go out and tell you what grants are available to Black entrepreneurs. When you get that list, or when you go online and you look at that list, and I'll show you that list today as well, you want to write down every grant, pitch competition, accelerator for that month that you plan on applying for. Why? Because you want to mark those due dates. You do not want to miss those due dates. So that's why it's important to create a list. Commit the time. That is the next one. You definitely want to commit the time. This weekend, I spent time filling out applications. My goal was 5 this weekend, but it was so much that I could not get it done. Majority of it I got done. Like today, I just have to do a pitch video for one of the applications and I can send it off. So commit the time. If it's 2 hours a week, if it's just on the weekends, if it's 30 minutes a day, start filling out those applications. I know when I am sitting waiting for my kids at school, I will go on my laptop and just start filling out information. So definitely do that. Save. This is what the grant readiness checklist is all about, that you can download for free today. Just enter the coupon code. Oh no. Okay, sorry, I just got a message. One second. So the grant readiness checklist not only lets you save everything that possibly these applications can ask for, but it also lets you save answers. And we want you to save answers. Okay. So save is it's a lot of things. I want you to save the list of applications you want to submit for the month. I also want you to save the things that these applications will ask for. A lot of times they will ask for the link to your LinkedIn or the link to something that's not like very like something that you use all the time. So the list, and I'll show you after, the list will help you with that, where you can just go to the list, copy and paste it into the application. We want you to save every answer. The best way to do that is to create a doc, that particular grant, put down what the question is, put down what your answer is, and save it. You don't know how many times people win something and don't even know how they answered the application to know why they won. The ones you win are the ones you want to make sure that you have, and you don't know which ones you're going to win, so it's best to keep them all. Next one, organization is key. That's why this grant readiness checklist is important for you to download today. That's also why we're providing the create the list, so you can create the list of what grants you want to apply for the month. Stay as organized as possible. And one of the things that I do sometimes is put the grant on my calendar that I use, my Apple calendar. And I try to put it like 3 days before, so I know and I don't miss it. Submit all required documents. Oh, Lord. Why? Okay, we're gonna have to do something else because this is not. Okay. Can you see and hear me? Okay, I think you, okay, thank you. Yes, the coupon code is Barter Black Day 1. Okay. Some people were having trouble seeing the live. So the coupon code for the grant readiness checklist is Barter Black Day 1. And you can download that for free. The next thing on the list to make sure that you are ready is submit all documents. There was a board that I was on, and one of the requirements was that EIN form from the IRS. And if that was our indicator. If you were not, I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you told me. If you did not submit that EIN form, that was the number one thing we looked for. If that form was not submitted, your application completely got tossed out. And I believe they paid, I think, a $30 application fee for that. And so many people did not submit the required documents. So on that list too, I believe it tells you what you need to include inside of your folder when you are applying. That way you can go directly to it. This weekend I had to submit my pitch, my pitch deck, my resume. Please have a resume, even if you are a full-time entrepreneur, please. And I had to submit my business model canvas. I've never been asked that, but the incubator that I was in had us updated. So I was able to go to it and get it. But I did save that into the folder in case it was asked in another application. I've never been asked about the business model canvas, but if you do not have those 3 things, at least start on those. One of the things I think on I think on Thursday, we're providing the grant tracker for free. You can get it now if you want to, but I think Thursday we're providing that. The next thing is awaiting announcements. On that grant tracker, you are able to write down or note what day they are making the announcement. One of the things that stresses you out is like, okay, is the email coming? When is it coming? All of those types of things. If you put that on the grant list tracker, you know, okay, June 1st, I should be expecting something around that time, so you can check and look for your email. And one of the things I want to note too is that most of my notifications, you know what? Most of my congratulations come through my spam folder. The ones that tell me sorry, no, those come right in my inbox. But let me pull up, this is an interactive, so let me pull up the business model canvas for you so you can see. Give me 1 second so I can open mine up. Let me share my screen. And I created mine right in, I created mine right in Canva. Okay, let me share my screen and see. Oh, let me do this. I wonder why that isn't doing. Oh, here we go. Okay, let me know if you can see that. Actually, let me make it bigger. So your business model canvas is basically your business all on one sheet. Your key partners, your key activities, resources, your value proposition, what makes you special, customer relationship, your sales channels, how are you going to be selling your product, your customer segments, which is super important for people looking to invest in your business. And like this one just asks for it, people who are looking to supply you with a grant, your cost structure, and your revenue stream. This tells the person everything they can about your business. And I believe you can go on Canva and just pull that up. I believe you can. Let me know. And if not, I will send you that template so you can do that. Yes, similar to a capability statement, but they like it like that. Awaiting announcements. Definitely make sure you know when they are going to be making the announcement. Persistent pays. Do not apply for a grant, and when you get that denial letter, you like, oh no, I'm not going to do this again. No, continue to do this. I cannot tell you how many grants, pitch competitions I have applied for. It has been a lot. If I went into my Google Drive, I'll probably be sick. But persistent pays. There is going to be something. Is make sure that you are eligible for the grant or pitch competition. And then go out there and do your thing. I know I get nervous talking in front of people, but confidence is definitely key to winning as well. And then polish your pitch on Wednesday, because we're having the speed networking event. Make sure you tune in for the Barter Black Interactive. If anyone wants to come up and practice their pitch, you can do that on Wednesday at 12 p.m. But make sure you polish your pitch. For the last pitch competition I did, I had 10 days to prepare. I said that pitch about 5 times each day to make sure. One of the biggest things is remembering what you're going to say and then believing in what you want to say. So that helps you remember the pitch. And pitches can be 60 seconds, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Haven't really had like a pitch go 5 minutes unless you're presenting with the slides and everything, but make sure that you practice your pitch. Yes, it's the first template. Yes. And then lastly, stay positive. It is not easy to spend the time applying for these things, but one of the things that I've learned, I've gotten a lot of emails asking me to be a part of things because I applied for a grant or pitch competition. I've been invited to other pitch competitions. I've been invited to be featured in different things. So even if you do not win the grant, there are opportunities that can come out of it. So make sure that you don't let it get you down if you don't apply. And then if you participate in this Entrepreneurship Summit all week, there is a bingo game where you can win up to $250 in subscription services for your business. So I know for me that would be a blessing. So definitely fill out those bingo cards, and you can get those bingo cards on our event page, barterblack.io/barterblackday. So go on there, download that bingo card. One of the things is make sure that you're prepared to apply. The grant readiness checklist today is perfect if you have other people applying for your grants, because they have all the information there and they don't have to keep calling you for everything. They can just copy and paste. And let me show you quickly what that looks like. I guess I should have stayed on share screen. Okay. And you can go and download this today on our website. Use the coupon code Barter Black Day 1. It is only available for today. And actually, this is not the one, but this is almost the same thing. So all of this information is basically what they're asking you for. The one that you're downloading will have the questions. And what I did, I don't know if I think I said this a couple of weeks ago. What I did was I asked ChatGPT, I put my applications into ChatGPT, and I asked them what are the top questions that I have been asked on my grant applications. So you have those, and you can fill those out. I'm glad this is great information. On the bottom of this somewhere is a form for you to fill out and let us know what you thought as a testimonial. So definitely fill that out. Again, download it today, Barter Black Day 1. And then let me show you the grant list. And this is free. All you have to do is sign up on barterblack.com. You go to start here. And we go down to grant list. And May's grant list. June's grant list will be up on June 1st. And these are all you have to do is go here. We do post 3 grants every Monday that you can apply for, but you can get the full list here. As you can see, it's a lot of grants. I tried to keep it 15 or less, but it's just too many that are too good to not share. So these are the grants. And as you can see, there are plenty that are still available for you to apply for. So definitely apply for those. And if anyone has any questions, let me know, because I am going to get off of this in a second. Let's stop sharing. So that is all about grants. Definitely track the list, fill out the application, make sure you have everything in order that you need. And you probably don't know what you need, but if you download that grant readiness checklist today, you'll be 90% there at least. And be persistent. I have about 3 more I need to do. When I get off of here, I need to do a pitch for one, so I can send that one off that I believe is due. I go on the list as well to fill out mine. They're due on May 31st. So if you do have any questions, definitely post them here. I will be reading the comments. Thank you so much for joining us for the first day of the Barter Black Day Entrepreneurship Summit. Tonight, do not forget, tonight is the Barter Black Marketplace live at 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Please come on and support the small businesses who are selling their products. And this is part of the bingo game. So everything in the Entrepreneurship Summit is a part of the bingo game. If you have, I don't like plugging these subscriptions, but let's plug StreamYard. I'm on StreamYard right now. If you go online and set up your subscription for StreamYard, we will pay that up to $250. So that's how that works, but you have to pay it first. It's a reimbursement, and Phil 4 or 5 already checked. So thank you again for joining us. See us back here at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Barter Black Marketplace. And then tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Bartering basics. So if you want to know how to use bartering in your business, definitely join us tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you are interested in joining us live, definitely let me know. And I'll send you the invite link so we can go through it together. All right. Have a great Monday and a great holiday. And I will see you later today, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great one.